Hi there, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning. It's all clear out there this morning as clouds have moved away from us to the east. We're going to see a lot of sunshine today. A cold front will approach from the north and the northwest later this afternoon, moving into northern Nebraska by about 5 o'clock here. But we should see a pretty mild day ahead of us for today. The wind's not too strong, and then some clouds will start to roll in as well. Tonight, as that front moves through, here come the clouds, and here comes some of that moisture off to the west. I'll back this up a little bit of light, maybe initially some light rain or snow out west, maybe some light rain or snow around the Colorado border, and then just some light snow into the Panhandle, moving into the Sandhills as we get towards tomorrow morning. As we head through the day tomorrow, quite a few clouds around, and northern areas may see some light snow. I'll back this up just a little bit here. Now, we may get some flurries about as far south as Interstate 80. You can kind of see a little bit of that right there. But most of any snow that tries to accumulate, which shouldn't be much, is going to be across the northern part of the state. Here's noon tomorrow. There's the light snow, maybe some flurries, but again, not much expected with this. As we get through the afternoon, still pretty cloudy out there. It's going to be noticeably chillier tomorrow behind that cold front. Now, thankfully, the winds don't look too strong. They'll turn more easterly, but they'll be, 5 to 10, 12 miles per hour out of that easterly direction, which is usually unfavorable for warming up much. You can see more of a southerly wind up here to the north there. So that's kind of what you can expect heading into tomorrow. Tomorrow night, still staying mostly cloudy, not too much wind, a bit chilly. We might get some partial clearing towards Wednesday morning. Let's look at the temperatures for today. They'll be topping out in the upper 40s across the north and the northeast, far east here. Low mid 50s, farther south even, maybe upper 50s down here in far southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas. Tonight's temperatures mostly dropping back into the 20s overnight for lows, maybe a few upper teens up around Valentine, and then also in northeast Nebraska. Tomorrow, much chillier out there. You'll notice the difference tomorrow. Low 30s up north, low and mid 30s here. Mid upper 30s farther to the south around the Tri-Cities area. Some lower 40s in far southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. Tomorrow night, upper teens, a little mid 20s for overnight lows, maybe upper 20s around Smith Center, Kansas. And then jumping ahead to your Wednesday, temperatures a few degrees warmer. Some upper 30s here out west. Most of us will top out in the low to mid 40s, perhaps some upper 40s in the southeast. Let's look at the extended forecast here for the Tri-Cities. Again, temperatures coming down tomorrow, but then start to inch back above average Wednesday and beyond, as temperatures will slowly climb for the rest of the week. Now, we do have a small chance of moisture late Wednesday night into Thursday. I'm going to show you that in just a little bit. Looking ahead to Saturday and Sunday, back close to 50 degrees for the weekend before the holiday weekend. So another nice weekend is in store this upcoming weekend, and going into next week, more of the same. We're mostly going to see temperatures mid to upper 40s and lower 50s, the exception being tomorrow. Let's look at the long range forecast. So this is for next week leading up to Christmas Eve, December 24th. The Climate Prediction Center, most of the country above average, and we should easily be above average. Now keep in mind, above average could just mean 40s. This does not mean we're seeing 60s and 70s, but we're likely to see above average temperatures during this time. Near average in Florida, that's not much to complain about, I'm sure. So, hey, they can have their near average stuff down there in Florida. Looking at the precipitation outlook for next week, we're likely to continue the dry streak. Northern and eastern parts of the U.S. probably not going to see much moisture. Most of the moisture does look to be to the south and out here to the west, which isn't a bad thing for these areas. We could certainly use the moisture. Unfortunately, that's not really in store. Let's take a look at the next week to week and a half. Again, here's the flurries and light snow tomorrow, western and then northern areas. Then we look ahead to Wednesday night and Thursday. Southern and southwestern areas, some light rain through early Thursday morning, but then most of that system stays to our south, but maybe some light rain here in the Tri-Cities. It's a small chance. This system mostly looks to stay to our south, and then weekend into next week, mostly dry weather. Not much through the middle of next week. Let's take a look at the GFS model. It's pretty similar. Again, there's the snow and flurries tomorrow. It's not much. Western and northern areas right there. And then as we jump ahead to Wednesday night, Thursday, there's the light rain, mostly affecting southern areas, and then the majority of it stays to our south. And then we're dry through the weekend and most of through the middle of next week. Not much to show you here, so we are going to keep the nice weather going. And again, you can see we get the cold weather tomorrow, but then we start to warm it up later in the week into the upcoming weekend. Nothing major coming. and the mild weather looks to stick around. All the cold stuff looking to stay off to our north and east. In fact, next week could turn out to be really nice leading up to the holiday weekend. So not much to show you in the forecast. A quick disclaimer, I am going to be back tomorrow, but I will be off the rest of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. David Stoltz will be filling in for me for those few days, and then I'll be back with you the following Monday. So I will see you all tomorrow, but after that, I won't be back with you until the 18th of December. So I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. Hope it's a good start to your week for you, and I will see you all again on your Tuesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.